Well, I just watched a little bit of a blog TV show somebody was doing, and man, I'm completely blown away. This was somebody I had subscribed to on YouTube channel, somebody that I thought, okay, got a lot of hope for some change that's going to happen in the future. And then I kind of see the mentality going on, and it's like a bunch of guys that are all talking about how bad the world is. And, they're all drinking and getting drunk, and they're all sitting there talking about. I mean, the way the conversation that went down is I had my second drunk charge, DUI, I think they call it. And now they've somehow wrapped it around their brain that if you're drunk and driving, then that's pre-crime because you haven't actually caused the crime yet. Does that make sense to anybody? That if you've been drinking and driving for years and never hurt anybody, that it should be okay because you're a good driver when you drink and drive. So, by that standard, should we all be totally drunk every time we get in a car, not be charged for it, because that would be pre crime? We didn't actually commit a crime, we're just potentially going to commit a crime. It's like, can we not distinguish between good behavior and bad behavior? I mean, in history, if it's proven that, hey, if you drink and you drive, you have a high potential of killing somebody. So maybe it's not the right thing to be doing. Um, Look at all of the corporate world, like as long as you put poison out in the air, if you charge them for marketing poison, knowing that it's going to kill, that's like pre crime. We can't charge them because they haven't actually done it. We actually have to wait for somebody to die first, and then we're going to prove that you committed a crime. Is that where we're going? Is creating a whole new world where the only way we're actually going to do any police work is after the fact? Or are we going to change our world to prevent crime from happening? And it's not like, if there is such a thing as pre-crime, guess what? Every one of us should be charged with something, because while you think you're not doing harm to somebody else, you are. I can twist any action, any belief, and make it appear like you're breaking the freaking law, or your potential is to kill somebody. You know, so I don't think pre-crime is necessarily the right way of doing things, but I think that it's really, really wrong to only do something after you've committed the crime. Kind of causes a lot of suffering, kind of causes somebody else to be dead. It makes no sense. And the way our systems are running now, even if you do commit a crime right now, the system is all designed to protect the criminals. So you can go ahead and kill as many people as you want. You can go and put as much poison in the air and see half the planet die, because you can't prove anything in a court system. Nothing's relevant. Like, it's totally insane. You can always say, oh, you just have a flu. It had nothing to do with me. You can't prove that smoking causes cancer, so selling cigarettes is not a bad thing. It's your choice to smoke, even though it's friggin' addictive as hell. And there's a lot of reasons why you would be addicted to it, probably because of a lot of programming that goes on, and you attach and associate so many things to smoking. So where's our world going? Should we all get in our cars completely drunk, knowing that it's only a potential to hurt somebody? It's not really wrong until you actually kill somebody. And then, you know what? At the end of it, nobody can prove you did anything wrong anyways, because the court systems can't tell the difference between right and wrong yet. More than likely, if you're innocent, you're the one that's going to be charged. You know, they'll probably say the guy that ran in front of the car of the drunk driver is the guy that's guilty. You know, he shouldn't have been on the street at the time. You know, like, we can twist our reality to be anything we want it to be. And at what point do we come down to what is the moral thing to do? I don't know. A lot of guys that I subscribe to that I thought, okay, there's a lot of people working at transforming this planet around, and I'm seeing that what they wanted to make changes to is like scarier than what we've got right now. How do you feel? Do you think that this is right? Do you think that you should get in a car and drink and drive? Is it something that's wrong? Is it a moral thing that's wrong that you should be the one judging for yourself whether this is a right or wrong thing to do? Do you have to wait for a government to tell you what to do? Or can you not make the moral decision to do what's moral on your own? Self-government. But if you self-govern yourself and you don't even know the difference between right and wrong, I mean, you get in a car and you're drunk, but you never get into an accident or never do anybody harm, does that give you the logic then that says this is an okay thing to do? This is a moral, I'm not hurting anybody. Like, at what time is humanity going to just sort of get a little smarter and kind of see that if you go down a road that's bad, you have the potential to experience a lot of bad experiences? I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the one that's friggin' completely crazy. Peace out.